Hello friends, we are back. This is Misscliks D&D Amnesia. This will be our last segment of the night. We have done a lot so far today. We lost and regained a party member. Jen is now Glibglob.
Hi, Glibglob. We can't talk to her because she only speaks Gnomish.
I know, this is a problem.
I'm the only one that can speak to her, but I'm unconscious.
Yeah.
Great! It's great.
I'm still talking anyway. I'm like, hello, everybody. I'm Glibglob, Glibglob, Glibglob.
Neil, how is your yellow jacket situation?
I turned off all the lights, opened the door, raised the blinds, and I don't see him anymore, but I took my eyes off them for a little moment. I think I'm safe, but I'm going to just keep using the outside light.
Okay,
They'll
well...
see the computer
5:30
light and
a.m.
they'll be attracted to the screen. They'll be like,
The sun's coming up right now, so hopefully they'll leave shortly.
okay.
Well, I was going to say we'll call the authorities for you if you get stung, but I actually don't know how to call the German authorities, so just don't get stung.
Yeah, I'm planning on avoiding getting stung.
See? Alright, so we gather up Glibglob. We kind of tried to go to the path that we were on before. We couldn't find it. We determined that we should try to continue east because we think that's what someone told us to do, but we're just really confused, but we at least love each other. And that's where we were. So I suppose we start walking east, or what we think is east. We believe whatever Pointy McSword said is east.
Pointy McSword stab. Roll me a D8.
Yeah, I wanted to try to know if I had direction sense.
Glibglob does not have direction sense.
We also can't ask you which direction is east.
D8 is a randomized quadrant, and I basically pointed random. That's basically what? Neil, is that it?
Maybe. That's a good guess. I don't know why you might think that, though. That's probably not the situation at all.
Oh, we're going north. Oh, we're so not going east.
Well, you
guys
told us
head
really,
east.
you told us really confidently that that was east.
I was
We're only going east because we wanted to see
Neil, do I have direction sense at all? I'm really smart. Do I remember which way was east?
Give me an intelligence check. But do you actually question her, or do you just believe her right off the bat?
I have a very inquisitive mind, so I evaluate everything that's said. So unless I know something like I access my archives of knowledge, and unless something pops up to the contrary, I believe her. But if something pops up to the contrary, I definitely question.
Okay, give me an intelligence check.
Oh.
Yeah, she's right.
Yeah, that sounds right. I think you're really right. And I follow her.
Okay. Cool, the party heads east.
Awesome. I play the flute that I had taken from the forest spirits, and I play what I think is a song of safekeeping for my friend Whiskers, and I sing part of it, and it says, "When you wake up, I will be here, friend. When you wake up, I will be here, friend." And it just repeats that over and over.
What do you do with the corpses?
Oh, right.
I feel comforted by this song in my unconscious.
Good. Thank you, Whiskers.
You're welcome.
I
guess-
start singing it with my own words. I'm like,
And I see that, and I'm like nodding, like, yeah, we're singing together.
and then I start picking it up, and I'm like,
Be here, friend. I will
What do
be.
you do with the bodies?
We forgot again. I guess.
Do you just leave them there?
No, because they're still being carried. So I guess once, because I don't remember them, but as soon as we actually left Rathatown behind, so it's just Bunny's body. But as soon as Claire,
Bunny and the princess. The princess dwarf.
The dwarf.
Whiskers is just unconscious. You're carrying Whiskers, right?
No, it was Jess.
I was carrying Bunny, but Bunny is dead, so I put her down.
Oh, okay.
So as soon as you put her down and ask what we should do with her, then I suppose we arrange a little funeral.
pay our respects, you know, sit shiva for a couple minutes,
Yeah.
and then we move on.
Can we dig a hole, Neil? Do we have any implements for digging? Can we use an axe to dig a
You
hole?
can
Right
use
hand,
your
left
axes
hand.
and swords to dig holes. How deeply do you want to bury her?
Well, I mean, 6 feet is standard, I suppose, but we'd probably get tired after like 4.
You probably get tired after 1.
Probably.
Digging a hole is ridiculous. It's like
Yeah.
stupidly monotonous and hard work. It's
Yeah. But we want to pay our respects. We have a really nice little funeral, I think.
Okay, I mean you can dig a 6-foot hole. It will take you a while, but you can do it.
Not 6 feet.
I had a shovel on my body, just saying.
We also could give her a
don't think
dignified
so.
death by fire on a pyre.
Oh yes, I did, Neil.
You had a shovel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she
Then-
did!
Yeah.
You had a shovel. Where did you get a shovel?
I remember this because she said it was a battle shovel and you said no, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh, I do recall this. Sure.
Okay, so we use the shovel, I suppose. Unless you guys think that it would be better to cremate her. Maybe she would like that because it'd be very clean. Fire sterilizes, you know.
Probably.
I mean, burying her in dirt seems like counterintuitive to what she would have wanted.
But I feel like cremating her seems like that would involve a lot of fire and things that would alert enemies to our presence. And personally, I'm gonna be kind of paranoid and say we should probably keep moving because we don't really know what's going on.
Okay, sister. Whatever you say.
I'm just unconscious.
But in your unconscious state, you're humming the song I wrote you.
Yeah, exactly. I'm feeling it. It's
Good.
actually helping me recover faster, I think.
Awesome. Neil, is it
Maybe
working?
that's your gift.
Is my song magical?
Maybe.
I mean,
Maybe you're like a
it's magical in the
artist.
heart.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
is magic other than believing in something truly? Really? You know?
Yeah.
Maybe. Anyway, okay, so how long does it take us to dig a not quite 6 feet deep hole with this? I guess we have 2 shovels. Oh yeah, because remember Whiskers had a shovel in one hand and a diamond in the other. They looted them from the zombie gnomes.
Right.
Thanks, Atwelion.
Steph has high strength. What's the dwarf has? None of the dwarf is unconscious. So it'll take you a while to dig a 4-foot hole. I'm talking a few hours here. What do you guys do while Steph digs the hole?
Steph
Help
is the only
her
one digging?
Dig the hole.
There's
Okay,
2
well,
shovels.
2 of you can dig a hole, and 1 of you can do something else.
I
Okay,
sing
well-
motivational songs.
All right. Well, then I'm helping dig the hole.
Okay.
It takes us
you-
hours.
Yeah, to dig like a hole big enough to put a person.
Doesn't
I mean, I've never buried a body before, so I don't really know.
Doesn't
but-
the gnome have digging proficiency?
You usually want to dig in 6 feet.
Yeah.
Does saying exists? 6
Yeah.
feet.
I'd like
Neil.
Glib Glob to help.
Glibglob would know how to dig pretty well.
Oh, Glib Glob is digging. He's
Okay,
actually
so-
enjoying this. It reminds him of his childhood.
It still takes you a while to dig a 6-foot
And
hole.
he's singing at the same time.
Like a couple of hours. A few hours later, you have a hole. You put Bunny in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we take anything useful off her body first. What was
Okay.
on your character sheet, Jen, that we loot?
Let me tell you. I had a big branch that I used as a club, which
Okay.
did d6 damage. I had 2 silver earrings worth 10 GP each. I had 20 copper, 35 silver. I had a bag of garnets, a shovel of combat, gnome-sized clothing. Oh! You can use it for Glibglub. I had a maid uniform, a tumbling, and a reading proficiency.
Well, we can't take the proficiencies, I don't think. But everything else, do you guys want me to just put it on my character sheet? Oh, I guess, yeah, I give it to Glibglob as a welcome to the party gift and try to gain his trust.
The clothes or the proficiency?
No, the clothes and I mean, I guess like everything that was on that character
You
sheet.
wouldn't give him the money. That makes no sense.
Okay, fine. Then should I just put it on my character sheet, guys? Or do we divvy it up? Do you guys want anything she mentioned?
Nope.
Okay.
Am I right?
Jen, will you just copy pasta that to me?
Well, I'm gonna have to check your plate.
Is that okay, Jen? Okay. And then I ask Claire to say some words about our friend Bunny.
Claire, what would you say about Bunny?
Bunny. What is there to say? So delicate, so lovely, so cute, just like a real bunny.
Mm-hmm.
We will eternally miss you.
Mm.
We will never forget you.
Mm-hmm.
But we also can't take you with us.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace. And the end.
Mm-hmm. Rest in peace.
And then Glad starts singing in a really fast-paced, happy song. Rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace.
Cool. The sun is still high in the sky, and you guys can continue on your way.
I cry a little bit as we walk away.
We all do.
I put my arm around my sister.
I feel comforted.
I
You
don't
guys
know.
are officially
It's okay to cry.
confirmed by Ratatan.
I'm sorry, what?
It's not
Listen
just a
to-
rumor. You guys are officially sisters confirmed.
I mean, we didn't take a DNA test, but none of us really knows what's going on. And some dude says you guys are both princesses and your sisters.
So we don't know for sure, but we decided we probably are.
I mean, here's the evidence I will submit to you. One person said you guys are sisters. No person said you guys are not sisters.
Okay.
This is true.
Who you gonna believe?
Okay.
All right. So we're just gonna perpetually head east, I suppose, in search of
Okay.
something.
Let's make some dice rolls. Okay. So you are heading eastward. And after another hour of walking, you're under the canopy of trees. It's wonderful and peaceful out. I should probably put on some wonderful and peaceful music.
Yeah.
Where is... Here we go. When you come across a raven
What?
Another one?
perched in a branch, going, "Caw, caw,
Yeah,
caw."
there was a raven before. When is by the way, is Whiskers awake yet?
No, Whiskers is still being hauled over someone's shoulder, slowly. If you're hauling Whiskers over your shoulder, you're walking at like at 1/10 your normal speed.
Can I whip up like a stretcher draggy thingy?
Do you have any rope?
I don't. Does anybody have any rope?
Hold on. I feel like I do.
Oh, you had the dress
oh, wait,
rope.
No.
Yeah, the
That's
rope we
right.
made from the dress.
I took off all my clothing and I turned it into rope. So haven't I been naked for like a very long time
You
now?
put your clothes back on, I think, or you found
Did I?
new clothes.
You made
Okay.
you made something to wear. You made like a toga type thing. I feel like.
Okay.
Oh, you made clothes out of leaves.
Yeah.
Did I? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, your leaf clothing has been torn. Like climbing up and down the ladder with the body on you has ripped your leaf clothing off. You are
Okay.
bare again.
So do I still have that like rope?
Sure.
Okay. Yes, here I have rope. There you go.
So I make
Okay,
one of
you
those
can
things
use-
that's like two sticks like this, and then one at the bottom, and then you hold the two sticks as you walk, and you just drag it behind like a stretcher thingy.
You can use the clothes for this, but once done like this, the clothes will be useless as rope again. Like this is going to be their final use. They've been torn into many pieces and tied in many ways, and they're pretty much gone after that.
Do you want me to use it, Claire, or do you want to keep it?
Yeah, go ahead and use it.
Okay. I make the thingy.
Okay. You guys drag the body. You walk for a couple hours until you hear like ah, ah, of the raven, which isn't that unusual. It's it's pretty normal, but somehow you get the feeling that the raven is cawing at you, not just like cawing to the world, but at you. And as you look up to see it perched on a very low branch, it's looking at you guys.
I directly imitate exactly what it says to us.
I try to talk to it.
Whoa!
Hello, mister.
You guys don't know if you are saying offensive things.
That's true.
Like,
Do you
he
speak
could
Raven?
Just be saying like, "I'm about to stab you in your,
Well, in that
liver."
case, I probably should
and then
say
you just
offensive
said the
things.
same thing back to him.
Ah, nuts and berries! Ah, nuts and berries!
See, nuts and berries. You're saying you want to stab him in his nuts and berries.
Would you like some nuts
Very
and berries?
sensitive area.
Ah, nuts
Well,
and
yeah, I
berries!
haven't had any nuts and berries in my.
Who understands that, Neil?
Hmm?
Who understands nuts and berries?
Anyone that speaks common.
So not
Sorry,
you,
Glib
Glib Glob. I look around. Are there any nuts and berries to be found?
No. Not in the general vicinity.
And I don't have any berries or nuts.
If we have like dessert.
No, Whiskers ate it all.
Oh yeah.
I say, I'm sorry, Raven, we don't have any nuts and berries. I'm sorry. I'll go find you some, don't worry. And then I look around, like, not in the immediate area, but I do a little bit of a scan the area to find some.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, man. I'm rolling like crap tonight.
Yeah. You search around for a little bit and you see no nuts or berries.
I'm really sad and I return completely dejected and I don't even say anything to the raven. I like just look up at it, and when it looks at me expectantly, I just go. I ask if anyone else sees any nuts and berries.
Food? Any food? Any food? Ah, any food?
Anybody?
I try to help. Hold on. Perception check.
I have such good perception too. I just rolled like crap. Ooh, that's better.
What's the total on that?
25.
25.
Oops, I should have rolls up. Sorry, guys.
Steph, you come across a
You wanted to lay down in bed and watch
what do you call an apple tree that has little tiny crab apples on it. It's maybe 150 meters away from where you guys were standing, and you're spending some time looking around, half an hour searching the area when you come across this crab apple tree.
Okay, so I guess I picked that up
Okay.
and I bring it back. I got this.
Ah!
Yay!
Comes over, he hops down, bops over to it. Pecks at it.
Yeah, I restrain it. I do like. "Ah."
Okay, give me an attack roll.
What? Wait, what?
No, not she
She's
doesn't
trying to grab it.
No, she doesn't restrain the raven. She says she takes the crab apple back. Like he tries to
Oh,
take a bite and she
apple.
like
Food.
Okay. All right. So you grab it, and it looks up at you. If a raven could give you a dirty look, this one is giving you a dirty look. It's, ah, ah, food for me, food for me.
Use the axe, and I cut like a little piece of the food.
Okay.
Then I place the food in my hands like above the raven, and I'm like, "What are we supposed to ask him?" I have no idea what the raven.
Ah! It jumps.
I hold
And-
it really.
He jumps pretty high. Flaps his wings, gets some air,
Strength
grabs
check.
the end of it.
Strength check.
Okay, give me an opposed strength check. Roll a 1, roll a 1, roll a 1. No. Okay, the raven is now hanging on by the bottom of the apple, bobbing in air.
Why aren't you giving our friend the raven the food he wants?
It drops to the ground. Mean! Mean!
I
Like,
come around. I'm like, I'm
I don't
sorry,
wanna give
Mr.
the food
Raven.
all the way. We need to talk. I don't. Who the fuck is that Raven? I've never seen a Raven before.
He's hungry and he's talking. It's a talking raven.
Okay. If we want information, shouldn't we give him food as to give us information? Isn't that what we do?
Do you have information,
I'll
friend
trade!
Raven?
I'll trade!
Okay, start with one information, one piece of food. I give one piece of food. Or I'm about to give one piece of food and I'm like waiting for the information.
What information?
Where is East, Raven?
It bops, 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 and then turns 90 degrees to the right of where you're walking, goes, East! East!
To the right of where we're walking?
Yeah, so if you're walking north, it turns to the right.
I believe the bird.
Okay.
I gave him the food.
Okay. He bops up and eats the food and pecks at it for a little while, finishes, and looks back and goes, More food! More! More! Ah!
Do you want me to keep asking him questions, Pointy McSword Stab?
Yeah.
Friend Raven, do you know who we are?
He looks at you guys, bobs his head from side to side, and goes, Humans! Humans!
Yes, well, we know we're our species, but I asked you if you know who we are.
Fugitives! Ah! Fugitives! Ah!
Okay, well, I guess that deserves some food, maybe. Do you know fugitives from whom?
King Rainier! King Rainier!
King Rainier, huh?
Ah!
How did you learn to talk, friend Raven?
Food! Food! Ah! Ah!
He keeps getting little pieces, right?
Okay. Well, yeah, I just wanted to hear that you gave him a piece of food.
Did
Because
you?
you can only cut like
Pointy?
8 slices out of that apple. And
Did you, Pointy?
That's question number...
3 or 4, depending on whether he counted one of those as 2.
Yeah, that's question number 3 that you've asked.
Okay. Are you still giving him food, Stephanie?
Yes.
Okay. What was the next question?
How did you learn to talk?
He looks at you very kind of puzzled.
Do all ravens talk here?
Messenger for King! Elf King! Ah!
Oh,
Elf King messenger! Ah!
You're a messenger for the king.
So I can't speak to anyone
It's your
right now?
dad. Dad's
Um,
messenger.
you can't speak to the party members. You don't know if the ravens speak English or not.
He said to the elf king, though, Pointy McSwordstab, not our father. The elf king is the one that we met in that village. So maybe we could send a message with this raven to the elf king. Do we need to tell the elf king anything? We could tell him that Rathaton is dead.
Yeah, that seems like something he should know, and it's kind of tough news. So who should break that to him?
The raven. The raven.
Okay.
Yeah, the Raven. Yeah, okay, go ahead and tell him.
Is there anything else we want to ask the raven before we send him on his way?
Yes, didn't Rataton said we needed to talk to the Elf King or something? Should we go with them, with the Raven?
I thought
mentioned the Elf King for some reason.
I thought that we came from the elf king. He was the one who told us
No.
to find Rathaton.
We came from like Elf Village?
Yeah. But isn't the elf king in the elf village?
I don't think so. It was just like the Elf Sage or whatever, no?
Oh, maybe you're right. Does anyone else remember?
The raven bops around, looking at Steph's apple bunch. Goes, ah! Who's engaged? Who's engaged? Ah!
I don't know. Do you know?
Someone! Ah! Apple! Apple! Ah!
Alright, I take another piece. I'm pretty sure we never met the Elf King, by the way.
Okay, I asked the Raven, is the Elf King in the village over, and I described the village where we were.
No, no! Apple, apple, no! Ow.
Can you take us to the Elf King?
Yes! Apple,
Yay!
apple, yes!
Okay, we'll feed you lots of apples.
Steph, you now have one last slice of apple in your hand after all of these questions.
Okay. Stay with us and I'll get you more apple, okay? And I keep my apple like this.
Riders! Riders coming!
Riders?
Riders coming for engaged! Riders coming for engaged!
Show us where to hide! Show us where to hide, Raven!
Apple, apple!
I give the apple.
Elf King! And he just bops along on the ground, hopping from stone to stone, dirt to dirt.
He's gonna show us where the Elf King is? I thought we need to know where to hide from the riders. I guess we just follow him. I guess he knows.
Okay. And the Raven bops along the ground, kind of heading northwest.
Northwest?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, instead of east, because we don't need to go east, apparently, to meet the Elf King. I play a flute and make a song about friend Raven, who likes to eat apples and tells wondrous pieces of knowledge.
Okay. Later, I mean, the Raven hops for a while. After another hour or two of walking, the sun begins to set in the forest, which gets dark very rapidly. You guys make camp, rest for the night. Unless you don't want to. Please interrupt me if I'm saying
No, we
things
want to
you don't
rest
want
for the
to.
night. Yeah.
And I would say in the morning, Lena will wake up. And that
Yay!
will be that. Is there anything else you guys would like to do before we wrap it up for this session? Because we're pretty much at the end here.
I want to ask Whiskers what kind of dreams he had while he was unconscious and what he thinks they mean. Oh, you're muted, Lena.
Hi. I wake up and I look around. Where am I? What happened? And I look at the Raven
We got
and
together, Neil. Her and I?
blinking. And then I look over at you and I Anna, and I start referring to you as Sapphire from now on.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
And
cool.
because in my dreams you were this glowing sapphire that was singing to me and bringing me out of my gloom.
Oh, I love my new name. Yay. I'll be Sapphire Sister to you too.
Yeah.
And, oh, by the way, this is Glib Glob. You met him before, I think, but he's just been imbued with a totally new personality, and only you can talk to him.
Well, hello, Glib Glob.
Hello! At last, somebody who can speak to me. I'm the Glob. How are you?
I'm good. I have a diamond that I'll let you carry around later on.
Whoa.
They're shiny.
Gnomes love
They're
diamonds.
not worth that much, actually. Humans think they're
Yeah.
worth a lot more than they are. Those fools. Oh, you have a nice shovel over there. I poke at the shovel that they have.
Oh, Glib Glob says you guys have a nice shovel.
Can I get it?
Betty says that to all the ladies.
Can he have the shovel?
I mean, I guess, sure.
Yeah, you can have it, Glib Glob.
I start running around with shovel. I like picking up random pieces of dirt and like putting them behind me.
I'm dodging the shovel.
You're just walking along and like, hee hee.
And I think on that imagery, we will end Misscliks Amnesia for tonight.
Well, good, because that gives us time for announcements.
Is there something to announce?
Yes, there are announcements. So, as I teased, actually I should have an asset to show you. Give me a second here. I had mentioned a few times before that we've been working on a 4th show. Surprise, surprise! One of the announcements is that we have a 4th show! Yay! And it's going to be premiering on Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific. Yes, 5 p.m. Pacific. And it is called... Let's see if I can center this here. It is called Table Flippin' Board Games. And it is going to be a show. You may know Gillyweed from Eye on the Storm. She's going to be on that show along with a couple other personalities. One of them is Ogre Yonder, who you may know as someone who's been in chat a lot. And Gameface Killa, who I personally have not met, but I know is awesome. Table Flippin' Board Games actually is a show that they had previously done. But they're going to move it over to Misscliks, and they've got some really cool assets and plans and things like that. They're going to be playing board games and reviewing them, and then also talking a little bit about the representation of women in those board games and what they think it means for kind of the overall landscape of gender equality in board games. So I think that's going to be really, really cool. And also something really cool that I don't think I can show you very well on this limited pane right here, but this graphic that I'm showing you is actually live on the Misscliks website right now, which it's not just a broken coming soon page anymore. Surprise! Go to www.misscliks.com. You can see our new website. We spend a lot of time just thinking about what's important for Misscliks and where our strengths are and kind of where we had not been providing you the best value, and we determined that we really want to focus on our live content. We want to make that easily accessible for you and easily shareable if you want to show that to other people, and our website wasn't really doing that before. And we also want to continue doing written content, but we want to make sure that it's kind of editorial in nature and that there's a lot of thought behind it, because we weren't doing a very good job with our limited staff of reporting all the news, and there's plenty of other websites that do that for you. So you're going to hopefully see more kind of thought-provoking editorial as well as helpful and supportive types of articles coming out there. There are only a few old articles on the site right now, and that's the only part that is still broken. All of them are attributed only to Misscliks, so I apologize to those writers whose articles are attributed not to them currently. That's the one thing I'm still working on. But everything else is currently live, and you should be able to click on any of our shows and go to YouTube playlists of previous episodes, so you can catch up there if you want. If you're looking for something to watch, you can browse through what we've done before, and then there's also links there to our live stream, so you can always just go there and click to see what's live. And then of course there's a little bit of a description of who we are and what we're doing in case this is something that you want to share with your friends. It's a little more of a concise way to show off who we are and what we're doing. So we appreciate your patience. We know our website was down for a really long time, and just want to reiterate how much we appreciate every time you guys do take an action of support, whether it's subscribing or following or liking on Twitter or anything like that, because we try to make it look like we've got things running really professionally, and it is just a very small staff of us doing that, and so sometimes it takes us a long time. But we really appreciate those of you guys who share your feedback with us either on Reddit or on Twitter or anywhere else, because that's really helping us continue to make what we're doing better and hopefully make your experience better however you interact with Misscliks. So thank you a million times over for your patience with that. Thank you for watching today, and we hope that you will tune in on Friday to see the premiere of Table Flippin' Board Games.
Ooh, are they gonna flip tables, do you think?
I hope so. I hope at the end of every show they just flip it.
I feel we should end the show up flipping the table with all the pieces flipping.
I feel like that would be really appropriate. I'm gonna suggest that if they don't already do it.
Yes, I feel it would be appropriate too.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, guys, before we say goodbye, let's do shout-outs and let people know anything that you think they should know or watch or do this week. Let's start with our guest, Lena.
Well, nothing really new. I'm going to be streaming a lot more, especially in August, and then carrying on into the school months, because I won't have a child here, so I'll be broadcasting normally. I'm doing a fun headset giveaway this weekend, and I'll be doing a cosplay eventually.
Ooh.
Stream.
Fun.
So, yeah. I'm just waiting on it to get delivered. Yeah. Oh, but I'm CRS Lena on Twitch right now, so that for the confusion of my Twitch.
Were you changed? Or
No. It's always been CRS Lena.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. But just on Twitch. Everything else is Gondolina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's it though.
All right, and let's go, Jen.
Alright, thank you guys for watching. Sorry I died. I have to go back to playing like
You were
Abigail.
reincarnated, so it's
I
okay.
shouldn't play like this scaredly little thief forever. Or maybe my gnome is gonna be courageous and tanky, who knows. I don't know his stats yet. Thank you everyone for watching. Check out the website, tell your friends, tell your kids, tell your wives and husbands, and everybody out here. And have a great day. Follow me at SC2 and follow at Rainbow Six Game, because that's the game I'm working on. And sign up for the beta, because you should come play.
When does that come out? When can we actually play that?
It's, god damn it, I'm on the spot. It's September 24th. Yeah. For beta.
Beta.
Yeah, beta.
Okay, how about
Maybe 23rd.
Jess?
How about Jess? Okay, thank you guys all so much for watching as always. If you want to see more of what I do, I stream every single day on twitch.tv/Jess. I just recently finished building my new PC, so previously my PC would crash every time I tried to do anything. Literally anything. Like I would play like half a game with TF2 and it would just shut down, so that sucked. But now I finally built my new PC, so I can do lots of things. So I've been streaming every single day, twitch.tv/Jess, and yeah, I'm going to PAX Prime soon to MC at the HyperX booth. That's
Nice.
the next big thing that I've got going on. So, and
Cool.
then finally, Steph.
Follow me on my social media, Miss Harvey everywhere. I'm gonna stream for the first time in like 2 months tomorrow night, I think. And I'm on. If you're from Quebec, I'm on the radio show, a sports radio show this Thursday for 2 hours. They're doing a special esport event, and that's kind of crazy actually. It's like national radio, so that's really good. And other than that, that's it. I can't say anything that I'm working on right now until it's actually announced. So, Anna.
Okay. I will be casting the Heroes Hype Challenger series for Heroes of the Storm tomorrow on twitch.tv/heroes_hype. That'll be the semifinals and the finals. I'll be hosting with Kyberry, so if you guys are Eye on the Storm fans, you will know her. So please come hang out with us. We have a really good time there. And then after that, I will stream Heroes of the Storm on my own channel. I do stream every single day, but most of the time. But it's never on the same channel 2 days in a row. So following me on Twitter is the best way to find out where I am that day. Mondays and Wednesdays, I'm on Heroes Hype. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm here on Misscliks. And every other time, I try to be on my own channel or I'm freelancing somewhere. I believe I will also be at PAX, but I can't say exactly where or what I will be doing yet. And that, I think, is the next thing that's coming up. Either that or... No, TI5 is before that. I'll be at TI5. And I would love it if you take a look at my website, annaprosser.com. If you want to find anything else out about me, please tell us what you think of the website. I'm really excited about that. And Neil.
Hey guys, I am traveling throughout Europe right now on this ridiculous trip of mine called KoibuCon. I am in Landau, Germany, and I will be heading off to... Oh, I'm not even going to try. Well, I'll try. Mechelen, Belgium, and then the Netherlands, Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Scotland, and England. So if you live in any of those places, keep an eye to my Twitter and to reddit.com/r/Koibu. There's a big thread sticky there that talks about everything because we've been doing a bunch of meetups. We've been playing D&D with a bunch of people, a bunch of fans from chat, and it's part of an ongoing series where one person will play a character, and then when I go to the next place, someone else will take over that character, and we go to another place, and someone will take over that character, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, except we have like multiple characters because there's 2 people and 3 people, then 2 people, et cetera. So that's great, and all those VODs are going to be up on YouTube. They're going to be slowly rolling out from here on out, so they probably won't be done coming out on YouTube for a couple of months, but you can catch the live shows when they're there or not, and that's that.
Awesome. Neil, we have been reminded that we need XP.
Cool. So, you guys didn't get XP last time either.
Right.
Mhm.
Where did last time start? I know where it ended.
Let's see, where did we start? We got through
Never
the
got it,
mist,
so.
and didn't we just camp somewhere?
I can check the show notes.
Yeah.
Let me find them.
I never got XP ever with this character.
Oh, I don't know when.
I feel like we had this exact same conversation last week.
And
We
you
did.
said, "Oh, let's do it next week."
Yeah.
I get to do it next week.
It's okay.
At the beginning of the show next week, I guess.
I'm looking for the show notes.
Feed the dwarves. You discovered the secret chamber.
Okay, week 4, which was last week, started with we started with going through the mist. Oh, and we got in quicksand?
Yeah, that's why I went by Princess Quicksand.
Yeah, so we
That
started
wasn't last week though. That was the
No,
week
no,
before.
that was the week before. Yeah. Because I played
'Cause
3 times or 4 now. with
3
you.
times, and Steph wasn't here for the quicksand, but she was here last week.
Yeah.
well, I'm looking at week 4 notes and it says,
This is week 6.
is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. We're right. I should be looking at week 5.
Yeah.
Yep. Just a sec. I had that pulled up somewhere. Okay, here we go. Okay, so week 5 started with okay, so Pointy McSwordstab came back and we went to we hid from the centaurs. It started with the centaurs. And we had all
the centaur battles.
Yeah.
That's right.
We had the music and then the song, the brownie song.
Brownie song. Oh, the brownie song and the dancing thingies.
Well, it was a raven that turned into a brownie, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And the band of self-playing instruments.
Yeah, this is week 6. Okay.
Okay. Oops, times. Divided by. There's only 3 of you left now. Well, 4 of you, but only 3 of you that are gaining levels. So, Steph, Anna, and Jess each gain 1,250 experience.
That's a lot, right?
Yeah, that's a hefty amount.
I don't-
1,250?
Yes.
And that's for me. That's since the beginning.
Well, I don't remember how much experience you got at the first couple of sessions, so.
We have total now 2,650 for me.
I wasn't there the first time, so for 3 episodes, I don't know.
No, that can't be right, because I have on your character sheets 2,050 right now.
Well, then we didn't get some.
You should
Okay.
have 3,300.
Okay. So does that mean I level up? Because I don't have a next level thing, because I don't know who I am.
Yeah. Hold on.
Please, level please.
Anna, you do level up.
Yay! I'm level 2.
Please roll me a d6.
Hold on. Let me pull the rolls up. Okay, roll d6. No, come on.
You're supposed to divide that by 2, but since you can't, you just gain 1 HP to your maximum.
Great. Awesome. That's wonderful. Anyone else?
Jess levels up. Jess, give me a d6 for HP.
Okay, hold on.
You also get a +1 to hit with all of your weapons.
So, d6 plus 1?
No, you get just a d6 for HP, and then you get a +1
Okay.
to hit with weapons. You gain 2 more HP, max,
Okay.
and a +1 to hit with everything. And Jeff, you know what? You did miss some experience. We're just going to put you at level 2 exactly, which is 2,000 for you.
Okay.
So give me a D10 for HP.
5.
Okay, add that to your maximum. And you also get a +1 to hit with all your weapons.
HP. Okay. And where is the +1? At?
Next to short sword or long sword or battle axe under the weapon
so
slot.
To it +1.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. That's that.
Awesome, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, we will be back with this same show, same time, same day, Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Pacific next week. Don't forget also that we have more shows this week on Misscliks. Eye on the Storm will be on Thursday at 7:15 p.m. Pacific. And Table Flippin' will be happening on Friday at 5 p.m. So we hope we will see you there. Bye-bye.
Bye.